All right, thank you for confirming. Here's the beginning of your continuous, no-heading script featuring Shilpa Sethi, her journey as a curvy plus-size model, and the Bioglam Curvy Models intro. It's written in a cinematic, emotional, and empowering tone designed for a visual or spoken narrative. Because it's 5,000 words long, I'll generate it in sections to preserve quality and flow, about 700 to 900 words per segment. I'll start with the first segment below and then continue seamlessly once you approve the tone and pacing. In a world obsessed with perfection, where filters define faces and measurements dictate worth, there emerges a woman who redefines beauty with every curve, every confident step, and every unapologetic glance into the camera. The lens captures not just her body, but her energy, the quiet, magnetic force that tells the world, "This is me, as I am." Her name is Shilpa Sethi, a curvy model, a symbol of bold femininity, and a muse for women who have long waited to see themselves celebrated, not edited. The story begins in the heart of a culture where curves were whispered about, hidden beneath layers of fabric, where women were taught to shrink, to apologize for the space they occupied. But Shilpa's world was never one meant for shrinking. Her presence filled rooms, not because she demanded attention, but because she embodied authenticity. Her journey began like many, uncertain, surrounded by voices that said she was too much of this, not enough of that. But the mirror became her stage, and the reflection staring back began to change. Schulpa realized early on that confidence is not born overnight. It's built, brick by brick, moment by moment, each time you choose self-love over self-doubt. She wasn't trying to fit into fashion's narrow lane. She was building her own runway. Every outfit became a statement, every pose a revolution. When she stood before the camera, she wasn't performing for approval. She was showcasing freedom, the kind that comes when you decide your worth is not up for negotiation. In the world of fashion, trends fade, but energy endures. Shilpa's energy was electric, bold, sensual, fearless. The soft drape of silk on her skin, the confident arch of her back, the way her eyes met the lens, these were not acts of vanity, but of power. Power reclaimed, power expressed through art, through body, through unapologetic visibility. Bioglam Curvy Models saw that same power, a movement rather than a label. Bioglam was created to celebrate diversity in shape, color, and confidence. It was a revolution wrapped in glamour, where curves were not hidden but highlighted, where every model's story became part of a larger narrative, one of inclusivity, strength, and unapologetic beauty. Schulpa became one of its brightest faces, a muse who didn't just wear fashion, she transformed it. When she walked into her first Bioglam shoot, the air shifted. There was no sense of hesitation, no trace of uncertainty, only the quiet hum of music, the click of cameras, and the gleam of soft light caressing every contour of her form. The team watched as she transformed the space into something sacred, a moment of raw celebration. Her body became language, her expression poetry. Each movement told a story that no words could capture, a story of every woman who had ever felt unseen, every girl who had ever wished she could exist without apology. Behind the glamour, though, lies the truth that makes Schulpa's story resonate so deeply. There were days when self-love didn't come easily, when the noise of comparison crept in, when the world's standards felt like invisible chains. But she learned that confidence isn't the absence of doubt, it's the courage to show up despite it. It's in the small rituals, The way she takes time to dress in clothes that make her feel alive. The way she speaks kindly to her reflection. The way she celebrates her curves as symbols of life, not limitations. The camera loves authenticity, and that's what Schulpa gives it. Her Instagram feed isn't just a gallery. It's a diary of transformation, of resilience, of the journey from self-consciousness to self-acceptance. Her reels are filled with color, rhythm, and movement, glimpses of joy woven with confidence. Every post whispers the same message: love yourself first, and the world will learn to follow. Bioglam Curvy Models as a platform amplifies that voice. It's more than fashion, it's a philosophy. It invites the world to see beauty not as a single mold, but as a spectrum, as an evolving art form shaped by confidence, culture, and individuality. When Shilpa models for Bioglam, she isn't just showcasing clothes, she's embodying an ideology. She represents the woman who has stopped waiting for validation, the woman who creates her own definition of elegance, sensuality, and strength. In a campaign titled Curves in Bloom, Schulpa appeared in a series of ethereal dresses, flowing fabrics, radiant tones, and natural light dancing across her skin. Each frame captured the essence of what the brand stood for: real beauty, unfiltered and unrestrained. As she moved, you could sense the rhythm of liberation, the kind that ripples through the hearts of those watching, reminding them that beauty does not conform, it evolves. She has become a figure of influence, not just because of how she looks, but because of what she stands for. Her followers see in her something rare: vulnerability and confidence coexisting. She doesn't pretend that every day is perfect. She simply proves that every day is worth embracing. Whether she's walking a runway, filming a reel, or sharing a candid moment of laughter, Schulpa radiates the kind of energy that invites you to be softer with yourself. The world of fashion is changing, slowly but surely, and models like Shilpa Sethi are leading that transformation. They are rewriting the story of beauty to include everyone who was ever made to feel like they didn't belong. They are proof that curves are not constraints, but canvases, that self-love is not indulgence, but rebellion.